lady's bedroom, starting with these precious pillow shams. So let's go make these. But first, be sure to share this so it will save to your profile and you can find it when you're looking for it again later. I started with one piece of fabric, 28 inches by 28 inches. 28 by 28. Then I have two pieces of fabric that are 28 inches wide and 20 inches long. 28 by 20. This is going to be the back of my pillow. The first thing I'm going to do is take my two pieces of fabric that are 28 by 20, and I'm going to fold over about a ½ inch, and I'm gonna zigzag all the way down. That's just gonna get rid of my raw edge.
This sweet little eyelet lace that's going around, it came from Amazon and it's linked in my Amazon storefront, but y'all, it's so precious and it just screams little girl. It makes me so happy to look at all of this floral stuff. And when I zigzag, 100% of the time, whether I'm doing these pillows or appliques, I'm just using the factory settings. I never change the length and width. Whatever the machine automatically sets on is what I use because I can never remember to change it back.
So I have zigzagged down the long side, one long side of each one of my 20 by 28 inch pieces. So now I'm going to take my 28 by 28 inch piece and I'm going to lay it face up. And take my first 28 by 20 inch piece and I'm going to lay it face down. I want all of my raw edges together. And I'm going to take my second 20 by 28 inch piece and I'm going to lay it face down. Now this is the zigzag edge on the first piece, and this is the zigzag edge on the second piece. Line up all of your raw edges. Now, I want lace coming out of the sides of mine. So what I'm going to do is take my eyelet lace. Now this eyelet lace I bought already ruffled, and it's got this nice little hem. I'm gonna sew on that hem, and I'm gonna put it between these two pieces. I'm not going to start it in a corner because it doesn't come together so well when you start it in a corner. So I'm just going to start it on the side, and when I get back around here, I'm going to join it. I've clipped my lace right in there. And the next thing I'm going to do is put a few clips all the way around.
If you're a pinner, this is where you would pin, and you can absolutely put your lace in and pin it or clip it all the way around. That doesn't work so well for me. So feeding the lace in as I sew works better for me, but you do what works for you.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start sewing, and I'm just going to feed my lace in as I go. Now you can pin your lace or clip your lace in before you ever begin. It's just easier for me to do it this way. And I'm going to stick my lace in and sew all the way around. 1/4 inch seam, back stitch when you start and when you stop.
If you line up the finished edge of the lace with the raw edge of your pillow, because it's in the center, so you have a raw edge of the back of your pillow and the raw edge of the front of your pillow and your lace in between. If you keep those lined up straight and you sew with a 1/4 inch seam, it will sew just on the side of that finished seam of that lace. So when you turn it right side out, what you see is just the lace, and it turns out so pretty. These are Euro shams that are going to go on the very back of my stack of pillows on their bed, but you could do this exact same concept with any size pillow. We just happen to be making the Euro shams for a 28 by 28 inch pillow. But you could do the same thing for an 18 by 18 or 14 by 20 or whatever size pillow you want to make. But when you make it, be sure to email me a photo to hometownquiltcompany@gmail.com because I want to see, and so does everybody else. We love show and tell.
When I started sewing the lace, I left about that much that I had not sewn down. So I started here. Here's the top of my lace. But I actually started about 1 inch down. So when I got back around, I could overlap them and sew it shut. Now let's turn it right side out. So this is a Euro sham for a Euro pillow. A Euro pillow is 28 inches by 28 inches. So this is a 28 inch by 28 inch Euro pillow form. Now this just came from Amazon. It's a Utopia brand, but you can get any brand you want, or this specific pillow form is tagged in my Amazon storefront. Let me see if I can back up so you can see the whole pillow. This is our Euro pillow. You go make yours, and I'm gonna go make my second one. My name is Tammy. I'm your favorite sewing teacher, and I would love for you to come sew with me.